You guys, things just got real. We have a major new update in the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni lawsuit, and this one, it could change everything. Yeah, we've been getting new developments almost every week, but now rumors are over. The speculation is done because Taylor Swift has officially been dragged into the middle of it. Not by gossip, not by fan theories, but by a subpoena. Taylor Swift has been subpoenaed. And the internet is losing its mind. Let's rewind. This lawsuit started brewing when behind the scenes drama from It Ends With Us spilled out into the public. Justin Baldoni filed a legal complaint claiming that Blake Lively was demanding more and more control over the project, especially when it came to one key scene, the rooftop scene. According to him, Blake wrote her own version of it and sent it to him personally. There was even a private meeting at her penthouse, the one she shares with Ryan Reynolds. And guess who else was there? Taylor Swift. Allegedly, she read Blake's version and loved it. Now, here's where things get spicy. Justin says he told Blake her rewrite was great, but the final version would likely be a mix of hers and the original. Apparently, that didn't sit well. Blake went off, venting about past projects, feeling overlooked, undercredited, and according to Justin,
Um, Louise with Taylor? I mean, honestly, she was with me on this experience the whole time. All about it seemed like she really lived this with me. Yeah, she was, she's a person who shows up.
That Taylor may have had some influence in getting.
Yes, she did. Yeah, I know. I don't even know if I'm meant to be saying it, but I'm saying it. Yeah, she was a helpful part of the process of the audition, which I found out later after I got it, and that rocked my.
She told me Taylor Swift helped her get the role, like signed off on her audition.
I was casting, and I had actually brought in and showed her casting tape to Blake and Taylor, and they were both like, "Yes, her." And that's a true story.
I feel like at the core of it, Taylor Swift was not trying to manipulate anybody into making any sort of decisions on this movie. She just happened to be places around Blake and Justin because she's friends with Blake Lively. And so she read Blake's script and was probably like, I like it, when Justin was there. And I don't think there was anything deeper to it. Maybe in Blake's mind, there was something deeper to it, but I don't think her saying that there was anything deeper other than, oh, I really like what my friend wrote. I want to support her and tell, the person in charge here that I like my friend's work. And I think in the case of Justin asking about, Isabella casting her, it was just kind of like, oh, what do you think about this? And she liked her. And it's not this deep thing that Taylor Swift had this big hand in It Ends With Us. Otherwise, you bet your bottom dollar she would have been credited way more in the credits because Taylor loves some credit.
she used the presence of Ryan and Taylor to apply subtle pressure, as if to say, see, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift love my version. Why don't you? And then came the text. Included in Justin's filing, Blake sent him this message. If you ever get around to watching Game of Thrones, you'll appreciate that I'm Khaleesi. And like her, I happen to have a few dragons, for better or worse, but usually for better. Because my dragons also protect those I fight for. So really, we all benefit from those gorgeous monsters of mine. You will too. I can promise. Fans now think those dragons were, well, the A-listers backing her, Ryan and Taylor. As soon as Taylor's name popped up, fans started spiraling. Was her name used without consent? Did she really support Blake's rewrite? And most importantly, how does this affect her friendship with Blake? Then came the bombshell. Travis Kelce unfollowed Ryan Reynolds on Instagram. That one tiny click? It exploded into full-blown theories that there's trouble between Taylor and Blake behind the scenes. Some sources even reported tension between the two BFFs last month, but then said they had made peace. Still, something feels off. One insider even claimed Blake referred to Taylor as one of her dragons in a private message. And Justin's complaint? It suggests Taylor may have pressured him into accepting Blake's version. Now, for the first time, Taylor Swift's team is speaking directly to the media. And that almost never happens. They confirmed, yes, Taylor has been subpoenaed, but no, she had nothing to do with the film, beyond licensing her song, My Tears Ricochet. In a statement to TMZ, her rep said, Taylor Swift never set foot on set. She wasn't involved in casting or creative decisions. She didn't see an edit. She didn't make notes. She didn't even watch the film until weeks after its public release. She was traveling around the globe on the biggest tour in history, and they didn't hold back, calling the subpoena a tabloid bait tactic meant to stir headlines. But fans aren't letting it go. They've dug up interviews where cast members claimed Taylor and Blake helped with casting. Yeah, I showed her audition tape to Blake and Taylor, and they both said, yes, her. It's unclear if Taylor realized she was being cited that way, or if her casual opinions were turned into legal leverage. So what now? With the subpoena issued, Taylor may be required to testify, give a deposition, or submit documents. She might not appear in court, but if her testimony is deemed vital, she could be forced to show up. Her legal team may still challenge it, but either way, she's now officially part of the case, and that shifts everything. Meanwhile, Blake's attorney confirmed she will testify. And she's not alone. Other witnesses are being called, producers are speaking out, and yes, Sony might get involved too. Blake's lawyers say all this noise is a distraction from the real issue, that Blake was allegedly retaliated against for raising concerns about harassment on set. And what about Ryan Reynolds? His legal team is trying to dismiss all claims involving him. This case, it just keeps getting deeper. But what do you think? Now that Taylor's team has responded, has your opinion changed? Was she just dragged into this unfairly? Or is there more we don't know? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here. Love you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.